Welcome back to the DT Football Podcast, sponsored by the PSN Commanders Network. Hope y'all all doing well. We got Dio, we got Tech in the building. Dave has been unfortunately fired from the podcast due to inadequacy. Say no, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. Bro at work getting money, and he's not shooting clubs up. I'm proud of him. He's not a professional club shooter. Shout out to Dave for retiring his club shooting duties. Good job, sir.
If he shows up, he shows up. If he doesn't, it is what it is.
If he shows up, he shows up. If he doesn't, then he was busy getting money. I understand. I'm just glad he's not out there shooting clubs up. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him not procreating in the world. Shout out to him. Shout out to bro. As Stinky Rondo would say. Shout out to bro. All right. Let's get right into the ish. Right to the meat and potatoes. Week 11 in the National Football League. The Commanders went to Philadelphia in the city of brotherly love and had no love. As the Eagles smacked the living crap out the Commanders 26-18, and the score does not indicate how far this game was. What are your thoughts on it?
The Commanders were in it for 3.5 quarters, and then fourth quarter, it was over. You got to give credit to the Eagles. They were the better team. I felt like the Eagles defense controlled the line of scrimmage. Actually, the Eagles controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the football. So the Commanders got a lot of work to do. They need to get healthy at the right. They need to get healthy on both sides of the football, especially on the offensive line. When Andrew Wiley is playing with one shoulder and he's getting beat, it's not a good look. When Sam Cosmi's getting beat soundly by Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis, it's not a good look. When Brandon Coleman is getting worked by Josh Sweat and Brandon Graham, it is not a good look. The receivers, we need when the draft happens next year, we need to draft a wide receiver in the first round because Terry couldn't get open. He only got open one time, and that was in the fourth quarter. Luke McCaffrey was not open. Noah Brown was not open. Olamide Zaccheaus was not open. De'Ami Brown was not open and non-factor. And, bro, you got to catch the goddamn football, bro. This is the second week in a row you cost us points. Jesus Christ. This time it did cost us.
It did cost us this time. We didn't get away with this time.
It cost us. It could have been what? It could have been 13-6 at halftime. But I digress. Quinyon Mitchell. Yeah, Quintanamo Bay. That's what they call him now.
It's a real thing.
Props to him. Props to him.
I'm gonna get to that in a minute because I'm getting tired of people like Jarris and Tim keep putting Terry McLaurin's jock in his mouth.
Listen, it's props to him, bro. Like
I'm gonna get to that Quinyon Tombo Bay
thing. And then obviously on the defensive side of the ball, I thought the Commanders played well. They limited AJ Brown, didn't kill him. Devontae Smith didn't kill him. Hey, look, Jahan Dotson got the first catch of the game, and he still didn't do a damn thing. And Jalen Hurts was not good. Jalen Hurts was not good at all. He was not good at all. He looked shaky at best. And if the Eagles want to win a Super Bowl, he has to be the reason. Because I know come playoff time, teams are going to say, Saquon is not going to beat us. Saquon's not going to beat us. Jalen, you're going to beat us throwing the football. And, yeah, Dallas Goedert, he kind of killed us. That long reception that he had, that he fumbled, and Kyle Kacher recovered the ball. You know, it was unfortunate, but I'll say this as well. Jada did not play well. Jada did not
He
play
was
well.
terrible.
Yeah, he was terrible. He was not good.
Yeah, like
He was missing throws.
terrible.
He was missing throws. He missed Noah Brown. He threw Noah Brown short. Um,
He dirt and balls and
yeah,
crap balls.
He was dirt balls a lot, and he was getting skittish in the pocket. I guess the Steelers gave him a blueprint, and the Eagles took advantage of the blueprint. But the Eagles got Vic Fangio. It's not a surprise. But yeah, Saquon killed us, bro. Saquon killed us. I thought they did a
Saquon
good.
sealed the game. Saquon sealed the game.
Yeah, Saquon killed us in the fourth quarter. I thought they did a good job the first
Three
two,
quarters.
the first 3 quarters on the Saquon, but I felt as though like as the game progressed, started to wear on in the second half, the Eagles started to lean on the Commanders, and they was holding on to dear life, and then the dam broke, and then the Commanders didn't do nothing about it. I had no problem with them going for it on fourth down.
I'll talk
Even
about that.
listen, it wasn't a questionable call, yeah, but at the same time, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because if you kick the field goal, the Eagles are going to drive down the field and score the touchdown. Or if they, or
Not so fast. We'll
no,
talk
no,
about
think about Tone. The Eagles did not punt in the entire second half.
We only had one scoring drive in the song, so we'll hit that too. But they had what 3
They
drives?
had three. They had 5 scoring possessions in the second half.
But I'm talking at that point of the game, they only had 12 points.
I know they only had 12 points, but think
And
about
9
it
of
this.
those came in the second half. So they had 2 scoring drives in the second half to that point.
I know, but think about it
At
this way.
that point in the game.
I know, but think about it this way. Dan Quinn had a feel that they had to put point. They had to score a touchdown instead of kicking the field goal. Because if they kicked the field goal, the Eagles was going to drive down the field, and they was either going to score.
I wouldn't necessarily think they would have though. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm thinking like this. If you kick the field, you go up 1. You kind of give your defense some type of reprieve, and they have a lead. It's a 1-point lead, but still a lead nonetheless. And they might jacked up and get a stop. They only had 12 points at that point of the game. The Eagles' offense was not playing well. This was a defensive slobber knocker. This wasn't the game to go for a fourth down. To me, I would have went for a fourth down personally. I wouldn't personally done it because I'd rather take the lead and make them do it. If they gonna do it, make them do it. Make them go 7 yards for a score.
Yeah,
Make them do it.
I understand
If
that,
they
but
do it, tip your cap. But I'd rather them make them do it.
I understand, but at the same time, they
You
had
gave them the lead and a short field by not getting it.
No, they didn't get a short field. They went for it on the Eagles side of the field. The problem
It was like the Eagles 34 or something.
It was the Eagles. It was on the Eagles 26-yard line.
Okay.
So it was on their side of the field. They had a chance to get off the field, but they was playing the sticks, and Goddard got wide open. So they had a chance to get off the field. Think about it. And then the Commanders, they Jesus Christ, man. They were 3 for 12 on third down.
That's not good enough.
That's not good.
That's
not
terrible.
good. That was awful. Terrible. They were 3 for 12 on third down. They were 1 for 2 on fourth down. Combined that, they were 4 for 14 on third and fourth downs combined.
Pathetic. But when you criticize a team, it's you a hater. This is the facts. They played like garbage.
It's the facts.
Offensively, they were bad. Yes, our rookie sensational quarterback will have a bad game. In this game, if I'm gonna give Jaden Daniels a grade, it was a D. It was terrible. You know, I'm not giving him an F because the first drive they actually scored a touchdown on.
Second drive.
The second drive, the first legit drive they had that wasn't a 3-and-out, they scored. The first time they had the first down, they scored.
No, it was their second drive of the game.
I'm saying, but they didn't get a first down the first drive. So the first drive they got a first down on, they scored on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So at least they did that. But I ain't like Cliff's play calling. It's like they're allergic to running the damn football. Like Brian Robinson should not have 16 carries in the ball game. This is not the game for that.
Shit,
Brian Robinson should at least have 25 carries. I don't care if some of these carries are going for 1 yard or negative 1 yard. But at that point, the Eagles were already pinning their ears back against the pass. It was already chilling at that point. They were stuffing the run in the second half because you ain't running enough in the first half to wear them down. You idiot. De'Ami Brown, trash. I don't want De'Ami Brown nowhere near this team after this year.
Yeah,
De'Ami Brown,
I agree.
Boy, give that deuce and get out of here. I don't want you here. You suck. We need to revamp this entire receiver corps named Terry McLaurin or Luke McCaffrey.
Agree.
I need a 2. Noah Brown can stay. He's my 4. He come off the bench. Can't be my wide receiver 2. We need to upgrade. We desperately need to draft a wide receiver or something, or go get T. Higgins. We definitely need to upgrade that wide receiver.
Well, I definitely believe they'll get. I think they'll be in the hunt to get T. Higgins.
But they know they'll draft the guy. Even when they need to upgrade position. Not good.
It's not a good look when John Bates have more targets than Terry McLaurin.
Pathetic. And it's like Cliff. They call all these long development routes. And yes, Quinyon Mitchell locked him up. I don't want to hear, he was up in decoy routes. No, he got his ass locked up. I don't want to hear that. We need to take our Ashburn glasses the hell off and understand that boy got locked up.
Yeah.
He got open a couple of plays and Jaden didn't see him. But overall, he ran 20 routes against Quinyon Mitchell. I bet he got open on 6 of them. 7 of them.
It's not a good look when your wide receivers only.
And I will say, now I will give Tim and Jarris this. About 6 of those routes were decoy routes. Let's take those routes out of the way. So out of 14 legit routes he ran against Quinyon Mitchell, he probably got open on 6 of 14 of them. That's still less than 50%. Miss me with that. He still got locked up.
And it's not a good
one catch when on Quinyon Mitchell was on freaking Cooper DeJean.
It was on Cooper DeJean, yeah. And it's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good look when your wide receivers only catch 4 passes combined.
Austin Eckler had more catches than all the wide receivers.
Zach Ertz had more catches than the wide receivers.
Zachary Ertz had more catches than the whole. Put that.
Yeah.
Last night showed me that sometimes coaching can overcome talent.
Yeah.
The Eagles had more talent. We don't have an A.J. Brown. I love Terry McLaurin. He ain't A.J. He ain't A.J.
We don't even have a Devontae Smith.
No, we don't have a Devontae Smith. We don't have a Dallas Goedert. Zach Ertz is old. Call what it is. And we don't play Ben Sinnott. So I don't know what the hell Ben Sinnott is.
I think Ben Sinnott.
Brian Robinson is not Saquon Barkley.
Who you telling?
The nigga's a dog. And B-Rob, I love B-Rob. B-Rob.
He's not.
He's an RB1 in this league. I get tired of people saying he's an RB2.
No,
he's a legit top 15 running back in football. Saquon Barkley is the second best running back in football. That's a big
difference. I think he's 3.
Who? Well, Derrick Henry, yeah. Okay. You want to say Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, and him?
Yeah.
That's still a lot better than Brian Robinson.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like Brandon Coleman. He's not Jordan Mailata.
Yeah. No.
I like Tyler Biadasz. Actually, I like Tyler Biadasz.
Biadasz is better than
Jerkins. I give him that. Sam Cosmi is better than what's his face?
Mekhi Becton.
But Allegretti ain't better than Landon Dickerson.
And we all know Wiley.
And we know damn well Andrew Wiley ain't better than goddamn Lane Johnson.
Exactly. And then
I love Dante Fowler Jr. Is he Josh Sweat?
He's better than Josh Sweat.
Okay, cool. Outside of that, I love Mikey. Mikey ain't Quinyon Mitchell.
Payne and Newton are not better than Davis and Carter.
Right now, they're not superior to them two. No, they're not. And I like Cleveland Farrell. He's not better than our edge rusher opposite. He's not better than Nolan Smith. So
listen, Nolan Smith is getting better. I'll give him.
Yeah, Nolan Smith is better than Cleveland Farrell. We know that.
And then The linebackers
Now
are
you want to get the Louvu Wagner combo over the Bond what's his face combo? Sure.
N'Kobe Dean.
N'Kobe Dean combo? Sure.
It's a wash.
Have at it. Fine. It's a tight race. I'll give it to Louvu and Wagner slightly. It's not that far
but
off.
The Eagles secondary is way better than ours.
Mikey Salmon still is not Quinyon Mitchell. I like Quan Martin. I like Jeremy Chin. They're not better than T.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And Reed Blankenship.
I'm sorry.
But I get
it's Slade old and dusty. He better than any corner that named Salmon still on the roster.
Except Lattimore when he plays.
I mean, healthy right now. Lattimore isn't healthy yet. So I can't count Marshawn right now. Out all the healthy corners, not named Mike Salmon still, he's better than all of them. Yeah. I love Zero though. Zero dog. I love that boy.
Yeah.
That boy's phenomenal.
And
Bobby doing AJ Brown was phenomenal.
But
that's phenomenal.
I will say this though. I thought Vic Fangio out coached Cliff Kingsbury yesterday.
By far.
Kellen Moore coach Joe Witt. Even.
Not quite. I think Kellen Moore had a better fourth quarter than Joe Witt. But I think overall, Joe Witt had a better game plan.
It was even. And then Sirianni didn't do nothing. Sirianni didn't do nothing yesterday to kill the Eagles. So Dan Quinn's decision making kind of killed the Commanders, but Sirianni didn't do anything.
Yeah, and I will say on top of that player, the talent discrepancy was there. It's hard. It's hard to be a more talented team.
I know you said that Adam Peters is the next op to he's the new op in here, but you know Howie Roseman.
Howie's still Howie. Howie. I think the best GM in football is the guy with Kansas City that keep winning championships. But outside of that, Howie Roseman, got John, Brandon Bean. I think Adam Peters is right there.
John.
This is year over rebuild. I gotta understand that too. I know expectations were increased because the records aren't looking good.
But like
this is still year one of a rebuild. And we just not ready for this. We're not ready for the Eagles.
Look, man.
We ain't ready for this, bro.
Look, man, the last two games has taught us there's levels.
We're not ready yet.
The last two games has taught us there's levels to this.
What did Louis T say? It's levels to this shit.
It's levels to this.
It's levels to this.
And
we're not ready yet. And that is okay.
It's okay. Yeah, it's
okay. And for me, if people to get mad, I'm criticizing the football team saying they're not ready for this. It's just a fact.
Because think about it.
We're not ready for this. The Eagles have put talent upon talent upon talent. They trade for AJ Brown. They drafted Jalen Hurts. They got Devon. We had one draft. We just purged this roster of all Ron Rivera draft picks. And we're year one of this. The fact this game was close is a sediment. We should have won, though. I ain't gonna lie. If we kick that damn field goal, I think we stop these niggas and go win the football game. But
yeah, it's year one of a
year. Is what it is.
It's year one of a year.
We're going to. Okay, my fault, bro. So year one rebuild.
It's a year one of a rebuild, but they're getting better each and every game. They haven't gotten blown out since week one when they got blown out by the Bucks. So. To me,
they were about to get blown out for a minute in this game. For a second,
they was.
Yeah, we had that garbage time touchdown to make it look a little better.
Well, I think we should not count that.
I think we lost by 16. Let's go.
We lost by 16.
we lost by 16.
Yes.
We lost by 16, and that's a 2-possession game. That's a good margin of victory. I just want to end it with this because I kind of want to say this. Like at the end of the day, bro. Bo Jayden Daniels played his worst game as a Washington Commander by far. This was terrible.
Yeah.
Cliff Kingsbury called his worst game as Washington Commanders offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
And goddamn Terry McLaurin was locked up and sent to the shadow room.
And they allowed 200 yards rushing.
Most of them in the fourth quarter, but yes. We were up 10-6 with a shot to win it.
Yeah.
that's a testament to a team that has changed their culture.
Yeah.
And I have to acknowledge that because I know a lot of people, the culture changed. Yes, the culture has changed. But guess what? Expectation has changed as well. We had to start beating these good teams, though. We have to start beating these good teams. Because you're not going to see the Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs. You're not going to see the damn Tennessee Titans. You're not going to see the damn New Orleans Saints. You're going to see the Atlanta Falcons. You might see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I doubt it, but
No, you're not.
you're probably not going to see the Bucs. But you're going to see teams like the Arizona Cardinals that we did beat the snot out of earlier, but
They got
that's
better.
a way different Cardinals team now.
They got better.
You might see the San Francisco 49ers. You're going to see these Eagles. And we have to learn how to beat these good teams. Or our playoff stint is going to be very, very short.
Well, I'll tell people. I will tell.
It might not get past wild card weekend.
I would tell Commanders fans to temper your expectations because
now my expectation now is to get in and win a playoff game. If they do that, I'm good.
Listen, my expectation.
Get in and win one.
Listen, my expectations, it depends on matchups. Just get in. As simple as that. Just get in.
I'm sorry. I want to win one. We haven't
that's
seen
you to win one, but I
haven't seen one since 05. Listen, I ain't seen when I was 12 years old. I need it. I gotta have it.
I know, but at the same time, bro, it depends.
Well, at least compete hard. If you don't win, keep it close.
Keep it close. Just get in and compete. But it depends on the matchup. It depends on the matchup.
These bastards, I want it.
If it's the Eagles, yes, I agree.
Bastards, I want it.
If it's the Eagles, yeah, win. But if it's anybody else, just compete. That's it.
If we see Minnesota, I think we could beat them too.
Yeah, we can beat the Vikings. Sam Darnold's our quarterback. Get out of here.
Sam Darnold's terrible. They might not make the postseason. Think about it, but that's another talk for another day.
Well, they're 7-2, so it depends on how they finish.
They are 7-2. Oh crap! I forgot they are 7-2 with that bum at quarterback.
All right, man. Let's get it out the way. Bye weeks. The bye weeks are as follows. Let me kick in my senses. All right, here we go. It is the New York Giants, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, let me go on NFL.com. That's better. Actually, I got it. I know two of them because it's Tampa Bay and the Giants, the Panthers, and the Arizona Cardinals. So, as we always say, when these teams are on their bye week, enjoy your bye week.
We will not miss your goofy ass.
Exactly. Let's go slate hunting.
Let's go slate skating. The Green Bay Packers, go Pack, go, are facing the now bad news Bears off a 3-game losing streak. The Packers are 5.5-point favorites.
I'm picking Green Bay.
I'm picking the Bears to lose their 4th straight game.
Let me explain this about this damn rivalry. A quote unquote rivalry.
This ain't a rivalry anymore.
This ain't a rivalry, bro. Let me break this down.
This is a massacre.
Let me break this down the most simplest way I can.
This line is crazy.
You know how many games the Chicago Bears has beaten the Green Bay Packers since Lovie Smith got fired?
Very, 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 very seldom.
They've won 3 games since Lovie Smith got fired.
Jeez, my gosh almighty.
Lovie Smith got fired in 2012. This is 2024. That is 14 seasons that the Green Bay Packers have ownership of the Chicago Bears. 14 seasons, bruh. 14 seasons. About to be 15 seasons. Listen, the Chicago Bears has beaten the Green Bay Packers 3 times since 2012. 3 times since 2012. They haven't. The last time they beat the Chicago Bears beat the Green Bay Packers was 2018, and that was when Joe Philbin was the interim head coach. That was after Mike McCarthy got fired. Matt LaFleur has not lost to the Chicago Bears, and that will still continue, even with Jordan Love at quarterback. I'm picking the Packers until otherwise.
I'm picking the Packers for no other reason but the Bears stink.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Bears are terrible. I'm gonna leave it like that. That Hail Mary obliterated them. It ceremoniously ended their season. All right, the Detroit Lions on the Jaguars. The Lions are 14-point favorites. I got Lions by 35. They're gonna destroy them. That's it. I don't say nothing else about it.
I was listening to Sean on Sports this morning while I was doing Uber Eats. He says, because the Jaguars and Lions are basically what's that joke? Cats or kittens are in a kitten's
They're in the
linear,
same cat family type crap,
same
whatever.
cat family lineage. One of the producers on the show said, one is a kitten, the other one is a predator. And we all know who's the predator.
The Lions.
And we're picking the predator.
Yes.
Let's move on.
And that total line, 46.5, might be the Lions scored by itself. This is going to get ugly.
It is about to get ugly.
This is going to get very disgustingly ugly. Yeah. Very bad, very quickly. Vikings on the Titans. Opposite records here: 7-2, 2-7.
It's simple. The Vikings win because
the Vikings are a better football team.
Because listen, the Vikings outside of Sam Darnold, they're just better.
And I think Sam Darnold might be better than what the Titans are talking now.
Will Levis, yeah,
Will Levis or Mason Rudolph. I think he's better than both of them. So
that's not saying much.
It's not saying much. The Raiders on the Dolphins. Dolphins are 7-point favorites in the Dolphins. I think
the Raiders keep it close though.
Yeah, the Raiders will keep it competitive
because I think the Raiders defense will do an okay job. They'll muck it up. Yeah, look, I'm not a fan of Ritter. I'm not a fan of Ritter, but and plus,
I like what I seen from Desmond that's out in Atlanta either.
So I know that's Jarris's boy. I know Jarris is off the Ritter bandwagon, but the Dolphins will win, but the Raiders will keep it close.
I have the Dolphins winning too. I have Dolphins by 6. I do think the Raiders will cover. Rams Patriots. Rams are 4.5-point favorites. This is my upset of the week.
You got the Patriots.
Picking New England. I'm picking New England. I have faith in Drake, man. I'm gonna go with the Rook.
Really?
I'm gonna go with the Rook.
Really?
I'm going with the Rook. I don't know what it's been about them since Drake has gotten the game. They're different, and I like what I'm seeing. Now, I mean, the Rams should win this game, yes, but I haven't picked the upset in a while, so I'm going to go a little wild card here. I'm going to go a little rogue, pick the Patriots. I think that they're going to get to Matthew Stafford somehow, fluster him a little bit, and we know how Matthew Stafford is once he's flustered. He does.
Well, he's a statue in the pocket. He's a statue in the pocket.
He does dumb shit. Once he gets hit too much, he does dumb shit. And if he's gonna do dumb shit, because he's been doing dumb shit as of late, he's getting on goddamn nerves. Now he played very well in the Vikings game on primetime football, but at times Matthew Stafford has done dumb stuff, and it's been pissing me off. I think Drake May might play his first clean game as a pro. They're gonna run the ball, keep that Rams offense off the field. When they do get on the field, they're gonna blitz the draws off of Matthew Stafford. And if dudes don't separate, it's gonna be a long day. So I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I think we'll get a dub here. I would be surprised they actually won, but I'm gonna get on my record here and go with the New England Patriots.
I know everybody in New England thinks Christian Gonzalez is one of the best corners in the league.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, he's about to get tested because he's going up against either Puka Nacua or Glass. What?
Cooper Cup.
Yeah, so I wish, but I'm picking the Rams because they missed a golden opportunity against the Dolphins last Monday night, and I just don't see the Patriots scoring enough points on that Rams defense, which is getting better each and every week.
Yeah, and the Rams should win. I'm gonna go a little rogue there. I mean, in normal case, I'll pick the Rams. I ain't gonna lie to you. Browns going to the Saints to play the Saints. Cleveland is a 1-point favorite.
I'm picking the Browns.
I'm also picking Cleveland because the Saints got very lucky last week.
They got very lucky, and also Cleveland's coming off their bye week. They're healthy, and I think we're going to get a good dose of Nick motherfucking Chubb. And Jameis is getting his revenge against the team that decided to start Andy Dalton over him. So yeah, give me Cleveland for the win.
Yeah, I even though it is at the Big Easy, the Saints had that one last little.
And plus, I think, and then I know for damn sure, Derek Carr's not going to throw for over 300 yards.
And Marquez Valdes-Scantling is not going to have 3 catches for 150 and 2 touchdowns.
Exactly.
It's not happening yet. So I'm going with the Browns because the Saints were very fortunate last week versus the Atlanta Falcons. They played family business. They had their one little game with the interim head coach, like the damn coach did with Jeff Saturday. Like everyone does it with their first game with the interim head coach. They're energized and ready to play some darn football. It's not happening again. They're going to go back to regular Saints bullshit. They're going to lose. Okay, not good. Going with the daggone Browns. Colts in this game is so disgusting. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. I don't even want to pick this game. This game makes me want to throw up.
It's simple. I'm picking the better quarterback. That's
I'm gonna just pick the Jets.
I'm just picking the better quarterback.
And Aaron ain't playing that great, but he's
better than Anthony Richardson.
He's better with the hell they trotting out there. Hell yeah. Anthony Richardson is terrible. Bro, 44% complete. That's unreal. I think I can complete 45% of my passes.
Like, ooh, boy, here we go. Here we go.
Just the one right here, buddy.
Here we go, right here.
The Baltimore Ravens are taking on the Steelers at Pittsburgh. Ravens are 3-point favorites at home.
I'm picking the Ravens.
I am picking Baltimore.
I'm picking the Ravens. You know why I'm picking the Ravens? Because everybody's keep bringing up that Lamar is 1-3 against the damn Pittsburgh Steelers. We all know that last year it was some fluky shit, and the Steelers had no business winning a game against the fucking Ravens. I know the Ravens been beating the Steelers with different quarterbacks and whatnot. I just saying this. This is the first game of the year where the Pittsburgh Steelers are playing an offense that is fully loaded with 2 elite players on there in Lamar and Derrick Henry. And the Steelers are going to have to make a choice. Are they going to stop the run with Derrick Henry, or are they going to make Lamar beat him throwing the ball? That's the choice. Because if they choose,
they got the secondary to check these.
Yeah, I think Lamar can cook that secondary.
Good.
And I think this is, and
I don't trust no one outside of Zay Flowers. I'm sorry. Rashad Bateman's having a solid year or whatever, but I don't trust no one outside of Zay Flowers. I'm still picking Baltimore because I don't think it's up Derrick Henry, but I don't think Lamar want to go out there for 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's all I'm saying.
I look at.
I'll be good. To my fantasy team, I want it. What? 1 yard, 5 touchdowns. So
I look at it this way. The Steelers are going to have to make a choice between either stopping Lamar or stopping Derrick Henry, because you're not going to do both.
Yeah, I pick. If he going to stop Lamar,
that means Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry will have 150 yards and 3 touchdowns.
That means Derrick Henry, and I know this for a fact. Derrick Henry's going to find a way to get in the end zone. He scored a touchdown in every game this year. So the Steelers are going to have to make a choice of either stopping Lamar or stopping Derrick Henry. And on the other, I think the Ravens defense is sick and tired of hearing about them sucking this year, and they're going to make an example out of Russell Wilson in the Steelers offense. So I just think the Ravens are. First of all, the Ravens are better than the Steelers. Don't look at the damn record.
No, don't look at that record, boy.
Don't look at that damn record. The Ravens are better than the Steelers.
The
So
Steelers are definitely still offensively challenged. I know they had a couple of explosive offensive performances, but
look,
they still haven't scored
and to
30
be
outside
honest
that
with you,
Raiders game.
the Commanders let him off the hook last week.
Yeah, Saint Groovy couldn't keep his hands off men and couldn't check nobody. That's why they won. So
Ravens,
they should be 6-3 right now. I agree.
Yeah, the Ravens are going to win. So,
this is an interesting game. The Broncos are taking on the Falcons.
this is my upset of the week. Got the Falcons.
Being Falcons, I'm picking the Falcons as well.
I'm like, come on, bro. The Broncos are favored over the Falcons. Really?
I mean,
Really?
it's only a 2-point favorite. Like it's
No.
not. They didn't get the full 3 points.
Listen,
like,
here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? I understand Denver got a good defense, and that's fine and dandy. But the Falcons' offense is got elite weapons. I understand they're gonna put Patrick Surtain on Drake London, but they still got Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson. And I don't know if Darnell Mooney's playing because he just popped up with the Achilles injury. But hey, they still got Ray McLeod and Kadero Hodge. I think it'll be fine.
Good man.
Kirk gonna figure it out. Falcons win.
Kirk O'Train, man. I'm playing Kirk O'Train by that. That's my boy until week 17. We got spanked their ass, but that's my boy for right now. Shout to Kirk O'Train.
I don't know about week 17, but go off.
We spanking them niggas. The Seattle Frauds. I'm sorry. The Seattle Seahawks, aka the Seattle Midhawks, are going to San Francisco take on a nice rival in the 49ers. And the Niners are 6.5-point favorites. And the Niners are going to destroy the Seattle Seahawks because they're ass.
I think Seattle
keeps I'm sorry.
I think Seattle keeps it close, but the Niners win.
The Seattle Seahawks are going to compete with the Niners for 3 quarters. And Brock Purdy and Kyle Shanahan say enough of this shit. Start lighting their ass up in the 4th quarter. They're going to win by 17. Giving the Niners to pull away late.
Yeah.
They don't compete for 3 quarters. We got to say that one for last.
Yes.
We got to say for last. The Bengals are going to the Chargers, to the Los Angeles Superchargers, and Justin Herbert and that weird team over there. It's a weird team.
The Chargers?
Chargers are weird. They don't have like any big names, but they just play well together. It's just weird.
It's a hardball football team.
It's hardball
football team.
It's a tough nose, run down your throat, stomp the yard, play defense until you go to hell.
There are run first, play action, play good, solid, well coached football team.
My man got Jay Herwell like JJ McCarthy. That's ridiculous.
I understand, but
money line being even is crazy work. I'm picking
the Bengals. They need this. They need this game. They need this game, and I just think that Joe Burrow's going to outplay Justin Herbert.
I mean, and that definitely could be the case. I can't lie to you, but
I know this, but because look, I have the Chargers defense on my fantasy team, and I know the Chargers defense is one of the best defenses in the league. But they ain't play a quarterback like this all season, and they play Joe Burrow this week, and then they play Lamar next Monday night. So they about to get challenged. So yeah, I'm picking.
I'm gonna pick the Chargers. But
they played Mahomes, but Mahomes was not.
Mahomes right now ain't Mahomes.
Mahomes ain't playing.
Mahomes ain't Mahomes boy right now. He on some other type crap.
Yeah.
The Texans take on the Cowboys. Can we just roll up in the blunt, please?
Oh yeah, there's a lot. Texans. They're the best team in Texas. We all know that.
All my exes live in Texas and not Cowboys. Go to hell. All right, finally, the game of the week. The Kansas City Chiefs are taking on Josh Allen, the Bills. The Bills are 2-point favorites at Orchard Park.
I'm picking the Bills.
25. Not going to hold you. Is Amari Cooper playing? I need to know.
I believe he is going to play.
I need to know. I need to look at his injury report because that's a big part of it.
Let me explain.
Amari Cooper ain't playing. I'm picking Kansas City.
Let me explain this, bro. I know Keon Coleman, Dalton Kincaid is not playing. I know those two is not playing.
He's definitely.
Yeah, I know those two ain't playing, but I think they can survive without Kincaid. They still got Dawson Knox. I think look, Keon Coleman not playing is not that big of a deal. They still got Khalil Shakir. They got Matt Collins. They got Kirko, Curtis Samuel. Amari Cooper is going to play. But look at Kansas City, bro. Like they've been living on the edge since week 1.
No, you're right.
They've been living on the edge since
they
week
gotta lose
1.
eventually, right?
And everybody's been hyping them, talking about some if they
Amari's gonna play. So I'll get my pick in a second.
So everybody's been hyping the Kansas City Chiefs up. Think they about to go undefeated. They're not going undefeated. They're not going undefeated. Anybody's like, oh, well, Patrick Mahomes is as an underdog. That's an easy bet. I bet you all the money in the world is going to go to Kansas City because of Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs defense. That's why when the world zigs, you zag. That means I'm picking Buffalo. They're going to give Kansas City Chiefs their first loss of the year. And yeah, the Bills have beaten the Chiefs in the regular season. It's all about beating them in the postseason. And this is a regular season game in November, not a postseason game in January. So I'm picking the Bills. They will win this game, and it's a lock. It's a lock.
A lock?
It's a lock.
I think that's disrespectful.
It ain't a lock. It's not a lock, but it's a lock.
I'm going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game. I think their first loss is going to come to a divisional opponent.
Ooh, the Chargers?
Yes.
I
think a team that's going to out physical their ass and put belt to ass on the old fashioned way. That's the team going to whoop their ass. That's a team that knows them. Say, oh yeah, I know what these niggas going to do. I know about Travis Kelce. I know what's up with Mahomes. I know Mahomes' weaknesses are. I think that's the team that's going to beat them. Now, can the Bills do it? Yes. Will I be surprised the Bills win? No. And in normal circumstances, I would agree with you, Dio. It's something about these niggas right now, the way they're just squeaking out these wins. I think they're going to squeak out one more. And then the moment they see them Los Angeles Chargers, they're going to put belt to ass. They're going to play a physical brand of football. They're going to smash you in the mouth. They're going to smack you in the mouth. They're not going to stop smacking you till you won't get smacked no more. They're going to smack you till you break your face open. That's a team that's going to beat their ass.
And then it'll be the second time. It'll be the second time they played because the first time, the Chargers' offensive line was banged up.
Mm-hmm.
And Herbert didn't have his receivers like that. Now the Chargers are healthy. And
Quentin Johnson's trying to emerge a little bit.
Lad
McConkey's balling. Like I think they're gonna catch him lacking. Can the Bills win this game? Yeah, I won't take that away from them. I think the Chiefs gonna squeak out one more win. I just hold a little undefeated thing, make it look sweet. And
look, they play
now. If the Bills can play a little bit of Chiefs type of football and smack them in the mouth, they'll beat them. I just haven't seen it from them enough. Like sometimes they want to play smash mouth. Sometimes they want to play finesse, all this throwing the ball and shit. No, it's in the game for that. Smack these niggas in the mouth, bro.
Look, I truly believe this. I don't think Buffalo is going to beat the Chiefs in the playoffs when it matters. I think the only two teams in the AFC that can beat Buffalo is the teams in the AFC North, which is Baltimore and Cincinnati. Especially Cincinnati if they get in. So
I agree with Cincinnati too.
Yeah, so but I do believe Buffalo can get the job done. Look, now if Kansas City wins this game, their next two games are the Panthers and the Raiders. So they can easily get get to 11-0 before they play the Chargers on Sunday Night Football. So, but but I do agree with you. I do think the Chargers can beat the Chiefs. I do believe with you. It was a 7-point game in Week 4, so they play 10 weeks later. I do believe they can beat them, but right now I think the Bills will beat them. And I think Josh Allen's going to use his legs more in this game than any other games.
Now, if he's doing that, then I will say that. The Bills to me are kind of an enigma because
They are an
sometimes
enigma.
they don't have a brand of football they just always play, and that's be throwing me off. But that versatility can come in handy when it comes to postseason and stuff like that. But a team that I think will beat the Chiefs is a team that will out physical them.
Yeah,
And smack them in the mouth. Now, if the Bills do that, they will win because that's how you're going to beat the Chiefs. You're not going to out finesse the Chiefs because they're going to just out physical you. They're going to just smack you in the damn mouth. So you have to out physical them. So we'll see. If the Bills win, I'll be happy. I do want to see the Chiefs eventually lose again. I'm tired of them. I'm tired all the dick eating, all the cock suckings get on my nerves. I'm tired of it. So that'd be nice.
All right. So let's recap. My upset is basically the Falcons.
Mine is the New England Patriots, and we picked another Falcons. Technically, is an upset because they were underdogs by 2 points.
And then lock
Detroit. Detroit. We're not wasting our time with this.
No, it's Detroit and Houston.
Detroit and Houston, yes, because the Cowboys are getting smoked with Trey Lance at quarterback.
Yeah.
Christ. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to play them next week. Oh my gosh. We'll make a nice reprieve from all these last 2 tough games. I can't wait to play them bums. Oh my gosh. Roll them up. I got my Dak IR pack rolled up, ready for him.
Dak IR pack rolled up. LOL. All right. Well, that about does. Well,
it for the show.
That does it for the show today. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button when we come on. We'll be back on Tuesday. Until then, I'm about to watch this Mike Tyson fight against Jake Paul. Hope Mike knock his ass out. So
one hit quit, man. Knock him out.
Yeah.
Hadouken.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
And Mike Tyson knocked that white boy out.